we go. Should we start? All right, let's do it. Is the hand tracker working? Okay, it is. Nice. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's a bit impromptu. I was gonna go to bed, but then I felt the desire to create something. And I think that is gonna be the stream, which sounds dumb, because we might end up playing Lies of P. I don't know if you consider that creating something, but I guess it's an experience nonetheless. So, welcome to my 3 AM host club. And I'm Pikachu. I'm your host here at your host club, at our host club, if you will. I suppose technically it's my host club, but I am sharing it with you as my audience. It is our host club. We will make it our club together. So yeah, I was supposed to be super tired. I played games like all day. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera right now. I don't know where my eyes are. I haven't calibrated anything yet either, and this is supposed to be like the pre-stream set the shit up block of the stream, but I'm so excited to just like I'm so happy to be here. Let me make a serious face for like 1 second and calibrate, and then I'll give my monologue and my bullshit, and we'll be on our way. So let me smack the calibrate button. I have to like let all emotion drain out of my face when I do that, because if you smile and then you like go like not smiling, you'll look like really depressed and sad. But yeah, I was supposed to be super tired. I played games like all day. And then I was supposed to like go to bed. Like I felt like I've slept like 4 hours in the last 24 hours. And I don't know why my body's not tired right now, but it isn't. And I guess we'll stream until we crash, and then we're suddenly tired, and I guess that'll be the end of it. Maybe I'll fall asleep on stream. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a sleeping stream. Maybe it'll start as a Lies of P stream that turns into a being asleep stream. I've fallen asleep playing Monster Hunter before, and we failed a Kashaladora hunt because of it, because I was like trying to shoot my bow. It was like 11 p.m. and I was like just falling asleep in my computer chair. And I just kind of like died on the spot. I fell asleep, and then I woke up to the sound of like I don't even know if I like fired an arrow, if I just stopped firing and stopped moving or something. Because back on that hunt, like you shoot your arrows at the monster and it like reflect back at you. So I don't know if I definitely got hit by like my own arrow reflections a couple times. I don't know if one of those killed me, or if I finally just died when I like stood still and the thing like howled at me. And then I got hit by the wind blast. And I think I died. I remember my friend was like clearly more awake than I was, because he was like, hello, hello, like in my headset. And I think that's what might have woke me up. Either that or it was like the death timer, like when you faint on the cart. And yeah, that's my experience. Maybe we'll fall asleep playing Lies of P, or maybe we'll fall asleep just chatting. I don't know. But yeah, I just worked out, because I was like, I'm gonna go work out, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But then I worked out, and I got super energetic. So if you haven't worked out, go do that. Go do your workout. People always put shit off. They're always like, I will do that thing tomorrow. I'm a big proponent. Not a proponent. I'm a big offender of this. I'm always like, oh, I want to make this change in my life. And I'm like, I'll do that tomorrow. And then I don't make the change in my life. Tomorrow comes and it's gone, and then it doesn't like happen. The thing never comes to fruition. So if you're procrastinating that thing, go do it. Get the fuck out of here. Stop watching the stream. Fuck you. Go live your life. Go do some shit, okay? Come back. I'll still be here. Even if I'm not, we'll meet a different time. It's fine. But like, if you're waiting to do that thing in your life that makes you want to do whatever, then go fucking do it. Get the fuck out of here. That's all. That's it. That's my speech there. So yeah, I just worked out. I don't know why I have so much energy, but I do. I think we're going to play Lies of P eventually. That's my plan at some point. I also want to play Choo Choo Charles at some point, but I don't think that's going to be tonight's stream. I think that'll freak me the fuck out, and I will never go to bed. I don't know when I'm going to sleep, because I have to wake up for work eventually, but I'm here now and I'm not tired, and that's what matters, I guess. So yeah, whatever. I guess like I'm trying to do this thing in my life lately where like I put a lot of shit off for like a long time. And I really was like that person. I'm like, oh, I'll just do that tomorrow. I'll make that change tomorrow. I'll clean the cans on my desk tomorrow type of thing. And I'd read a book by like David Goggins called like Can't Hurt Me. And I don't know if you're like, I'm not a big fan of like self-help books. My friend tried to get me to read this, and I was like, this is gonna be some fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna read your stupid book. But then I finally read it and actually liked it. He has a good metaphor. He was like, my life's been pretty shit, and you know, like nothing outside of my control is going to change that. He's like, you're the one that has to pilot your life and make your life not shit, basically. And he's like, you can blame circumstances, you can blame whatever you want. It's weird because like I've had this mindset in FPS, not FPS games, and like MOBA games, like improving. It's like the first step. The way to be really good at, the way to stay really bad at MOBAs forever is like blame your teammates and be like, oh, it's my team's fault, my team's holding me back type of thing. The best way to improve at MOBAs is to be like, okay, fuck your team. They're not there every game, right? You're the only person there every game. You're the one who's accountable. Like you're the one that has to change. Like, and even if your teammates suck, it doesn't matter. If your teammates are awesome, it doesn't matter. Like the only person that matters in the entire game is you, okay? You are the one that matters. You're the one, you have to look at yourself. You have to figure out what the fuck you're doing wrong. And you have to do whatever is in your power to make your circumstances consistently the way you would like them to be. And I've known this in like a gaming, like improving concept and like a coaching, like video games type of concept for like a long time. But I didn't think about this in a greater context of life. And I guess that's where this book kind of like came in handy, and it kind of showed me like, oh shit. I was like, I've definitely like accepted this mindset and embraced this mindset in other walks of life. So it's like, you should embrace that mindset in your own life. And if you haven't embraced that mindset in video games, you should do that too. But I feel like if you want to skip that step, or you don't have a game you want to improve on or something like that, then you should also embrace that step in like your real life and be like, okay, like whatever shit you were gonna do tomorrow, do it now. And you don't have to do like the whole thing, you don't have to do like a whole lot of it, but just do whatever little bit of it you want to do right now at the moment, whatever you want to get done, whatever you like want to do. I feel like if you throw one can away off your desk, that's better than throwing no cans away off your desk. If you do one push-up, that's better than doing none. So it's like, you can be the pilot of your life right now. You could get out of your chair, you could do some squats, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do and go do it. You know, it's my 2:23 in the morning life advice is like, whatever you've been putting off, stop putting it off. Go do that thing. That's my my wisdom, I guess. That's the wisdom of the host club, okay? Go do the thing you're like dreading or procrastinating or waiting to do at some other point in time. Right now it's me. I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now. I always think like, oh, I'll stream later. I'll have a good stream tomorrow. I'll stream some other not. I'm like, fuck you. You're not tired. Get the fuck out of bed. You stream now, motherfucker, okay? So that's me. I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm doing a just chatting stream too, because I'd never have the confidence to just sit here and do one of these, because I'm like, oh, I'll run out of things to say or it'll be awkward. And like, no, fuck that. Go do your stream, you know, get on your soapbox, spew your bullshit. I might be mildly insane because of the 4 hours of sleep in the last 24 hours thing. I heard the like less sleep you get, the more like the faster your mental faculties degrade. So it could be a bit of that, could be contributing to this quite a bit at the moment. But I do feel like I felt the need to create something. I felt this at several points in my life where I'm like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, which is weird because I'm like, I'm pretty much there and or getting past that point, but I'm like, I felt the need to make something. And I think this is it. This is what I've chosen to make at this moment in time. It's not my art piece, it's not my piano song, it's not my MS Paint drawing, but it's my live stream, okay? So I've chosen to be here. I got out of bed, I'm sitting at the chair, and I'm making the stream right now, and this is my art at the moment, I guess, for however long it interests me, I guess, and then we'll see what happens from there. So could be, I do feel like my inner motivational speaker is running out of thoughts and things to say, so I do feel like we might be going to Lies of Peas sooner than later, but that's my bullshit. That's why I'm here, and that's my justification for being here at 2:25 in the morning, even though I'm in charge of the broadcast, and I feel like I shouldn't have to. It's like my own home, right? I'm like, what? If anyone has a right to be here in my own home, it's me. But for some reason, I just never accept that, or like never let myself have that. I thought about this too. I don't know if I've ever just sat on stream and like not talked for like a super long period of time. Sorry, I felt something like warm on my leg, and I couldn't tell if it was like my headphone cable or my phone in my pocket. I was like, oh no. I was like, I hope my headset's not melting. But yeah, I don't know why. I never like afford myself that moment of silence. I'm always afraid it's gonna be boring. I'm always afraid it's gonna be like awkward or weird. I'm tempted to just be like right now, like just fuck it. Like, what if we just have like a 60 seconds of silence to like think about life in the universe? because I can, you know. I feel like maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll go for it. It'll be. I don't think we made it. I think we're 10 seconds short, but all I could think of was like that now a word from the president. It's like the damn it feels good to be a gangster song. I don't know why that came to my brain, but yeah. I had a talk with AI earlier about pigeon superstition and how it equates to humans and human superstition. And it was interesting. Not like super interesting, I guess, because it's something I've contemplated before, but it makes me think like like you reward pigeons for doing nothing, and then they search for meaning in their actions and what they've done, and they try to do whatever the thing that they thought they did was that gave them a reward. And I feel like humans are kind of the same in like a weird way. I feel like it made me think like I've never really believed in like a higher power or like a intelligent design of the universe or everything. I believe in like mathematics and chaos, and I've always thought like we're here because we happen to be here, and the universe is here because we happen to be here to observe it and say like, oh look, there's a universe here. Similar to like a tree in the forest doesn't really, it feels weird to be like a tree in the forest doesn't exist until it's observed, because I think that's kind of some shit. But it does make me think like if no one knows that tree exists, does it make a difference? And I feel like maybe the universe is the same way. Where it's like if there's nobody here observing it or being able to say that it exists or question it, then it's like, then of course it's not going to get questioned, it's not going to get brought up that it exists and stuff. But it makes me think like, okay, so despite the fact that believing in a fundamental principles of math and chaos and not believing in intelligent design and stuff like that, I seem to search for like a lot of meaningfulness in my life and in the universe. And I'm always like, why am I searching for patterns in places that they potentially could not exist purely because it just could not be in like the nature of things, you know? It makes me wonder, like, what's up with that? I think that's kind of weird. Like, just as the pigeon seeks to understand which of its actions has led to it getting food, I feel like I too as a human being seek to make meaning out of what might just be meaningless chaos. And I'm like, why is this happening to me? Like, what did I do to make this happen? It's like, it could just be nothing. It could just be that it happened. And like, why is it so hard to just accept that and let things be? I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I feel like I'm at odds with this in my brain, and I don't know like what it is about this that like makes me think or feel this way. But it's something like I thought about that a lot earlier. I was like, what the fuck is like, because it feels like such a paradox to like rationally realize that like there could be no meaning, but then I'm still like searching for it somewhere like beyond that rationality is a part of me that is like, there might be meaningless, but where's the pattern? It's like that's not how this works. If it's meaningless, then there is no pattern. There's nothing to think about. There's nothing deeper to it. Like, why can't you just, and I think like the AI put it super poetically. It was like, why do we waste so much of our time searching for meaning instead of just accepting that we are here, that we be, you know, and just like living in that and just taking that for what it is. Like, why does it have to mean anything more? Why can't this moment just be here? And why can't it just happen? And I think like that's, I don't know if it like inspires me, but I guess it makes me think like, yeah, what's up with that, you know? I go to like concerts every now and then, and people are always there like on their phone, like recording the moment to prove to like friends and family that it happened, or to share with like other relatives and stuff and be like, I was here, I existed at this moment, and therefore my life must have some value because I was here. And I guess like, I think I always make it a point to like not be on my phone during those things, because part of me is like, it doesn't matter that I was like, I don't give a shit that people know that I was there. I just want to be there. Like my English teacher used to have this saying. He said like, be here now. It's like, wake the fuck up, you know, like open your eyes, live in this moment. And I feel like I like to do that, like for artistic displays of like concerts and stuff like that. And like, I just want to be here. I don't want to be on my phone. I don't want to prove to some dude that I did this event at this point in time. I just want to exist. And I want to ignite, like, I want to take comfort in the fact that I was here and that I existed through this moment and this happening without like feeling the need to like prove it to somebody else. And maybe in like a weird way that like, maybe like the grumpy old man in me is just like, why don't you kids get off your phone and like share the same experience? I remember there was like a sushi chef in like a documentary I watched once, because like sushi, like this was like a real sushi chef, not like one of those like, I don't want to like, I'm not trying to throw shade, but like he wasn't like the deli worker at Walmart, right? He's like, I am a sushi chef. I've trained my entire life for this. He's like, I own this restaurant. This is my art. And he's like, and all I want is when people walk in the door and I serve them sushi is to put down their goddamn phone and spend 1 hour of their life with me. Like, let me express my art to you for the 1 hour of my life that like we're gonna have together, like of our entire lives, this 1 hour that they happen to intermeet. He's like, just put down your phone and respect my food and live in this moment and enjoy my art. And I guess a lot of ways I feel like that resonates with me when I like watch concerts and stuff like that. And I guess it's kind of weird because like I think a lot of those concerts they do like the same, they'll do like the same show in several different places, and they'll probably do like the same thing every night in a couple different places. And I've watched people who look like they're very much like they're just in full robot mode, like doing the same concert they've done. And then I've also seen people who are like, they seem like they're pretty into it. I feel like they wouldn't be out there, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. They wouldn't be out there making their own music, like doing this thing if they weren't into it. And it makes me think like, just take that moment, like put down your phone, enjoy their art, live your life in the moment, stop searching for meaning, stop searching for validation in other people. And yeah, that's my self-help guide to myself and to others who are willing to take my advice at 2:30 on what is it, Thursday? It's like Thursday afternoon. Yeah, that's my life advice. Put down your phone, live in the moment. I also think like it's weird. I think I talked about this yesterday. I don't know. I briefly touched on it, but then I felt weird like bringing it up. I've talked about this with like a friend before. It's like the people who watch like the space shuttle launch on TV. It's like, I wonder if they knew like what history they were watching like at the time. Like, did they know, like I'm sure they knew it was like special, but did they know like how special it would be? Like that would like ignite like a space race or like a Cold War, or that like years later in the future there would be vehicles still going to space as a result of those broadcasts and the moments that they chose to live at that time. And it makes me think like the stuff like we do and the actions we participate in have such greater implications than like we realize at the moment. And I feel like every moment's kind of like that. And then it's like they're special, but then they're there and then they're gone. And so it's like they're all special, but like they're all not special. But at the same time, it's like you just want to be here and you want to be here for it, because it's like someday you're going to look back and it could be 3 seconds from now and it could be 30 years from now. It's like that moment has happened and it will never happen again. It's like, where were you at the time when that thing, like what did you do in that moment? You know, where was it spent? Where did you put it? I don't know. That makes me think a lot of times as well. It's like maybe we're not watching the space shuttle, but I feel like I exist in the same space and time that like Gargura exists and other VTubers exist, and then I exist and can also be a VTuber. And it makes me think like, what a weird moment to be alive. It's a shame we won't see intergalactic travel, but it is interesting to like see what else is going on. Also, I had to make sure my mic wasn't muted. I'll be really sad. Like, guys, I've been monologuing this entire time and my mic was like off. I'd be like, oh no, my moment was ruined. I'd probably just end my broadcast right there. Like, all right, we'll do this. This wasn't meant to be. We'll do this some other time. Yeah. So I guess what's going on, chat? How you doing? How's your life been? What are you thinking about? What are you doing? What project are you planning? You know? I guess, like, I feel like we always ask, like, how are you doing? We never ask if people are okay. You know, are you okay? How do you feel at this moment? Sorry if those questions seem deeply personal or weird. I'm in a weird kind of mood, I guess. I'm in, like, a campfire chat kind of mood at the bottom of the sea in my host club. But, yeah. The ad break starts in 10 minutes and 56 seconds. I don't know if I have anything more than that. I feel like that's my monologue. I woke up to say this. I think we'll play Lies of P until my brain cannot function or dodge properly anymore. And then we'll probably end the stream, I guess. I don't know how this is going to work, though, because, like, I'm going to be honest. I ended the stream, so, like, last time I played Lies of P was 20 hours from 20 hours since now, from now. 20 hours from now is in the future. 20 hours since now would be in the past, yeah. And I could already tell, like, I knew the movement patterns at one point in time, but they'd since, like, kind of drifted away, and I don't know if like my ADHD kicked in and I just genuinely couldn't focus anymore, or if like there was something more to it than that. But basically, we might not be very good at dodging the boss. We'll do our best. Does it still say I'm streaming Lies of P, or did I switch it to just chatting? You can also do like no category, which I think is weird, but like maybe, I don't know if just chatting's any better. So, I guess this is it. This is my art. I still feel the desire to create something. I think we're going to create something in Lies of P. And, yeah, I'm too embarrassed to publish the VOD from yesterday, but maybe I'll publish it anyway. I do feel like I'm going to publish this VOD. I feel like we could publish the Lies of P VOD. I didn't want to publish like the 45 minutes of just chatting because I feel like I'm not confident enough in doing like a just chatting format stream. But I really do want to get more into streaming and talking. So this is my other part about that whole like spiel where I said earlier, I was like, fuck you, get off the couch, go do it, go stop putting that thing off till tomorrow. I want to become more of like a philosophy streamer, I guess, if that doesn't sound like some like narcissistic, like stuck up bullshit. I would love to just sit here and talk about like, I don't know, philosophy with people, what our place is in the universe, what it means to be, throw ideas at each other, see which of them stick, see which of them don't, hopefully not devolve into mass chaos or like a fight or anything. Hopefully we can talk amicably on respectable terms, but I would love to do that like type of stream or that type of format at some point. I want to like garner an audience. I've been waiting till like, I'm like, I'll get an audience and I'll do that type of thing. But then I'm like, if I get an audience that isn't into that type of thing, then they're going to leave when I try to do that type of thing. So I'm like, what if I just do that type of thing and then we slowly gain an audience for it? So that's my other plan to like change my own lifestyle habits. It's like, if I just do this and make it happen, maybe it'll resonate with someone and maybe they'll be here. You know, next time a stream happens, maybe this is where they'll be. I don't know. You decide. I feel like I'm broadcasting into the abyss, and sometimes streaming alone at a night is like talking to yourself in the forest or something, except with a little bit more of a permanent record of like, I guess the broadcast still remains, whereas the words in the forest are kind of gone once they're out of your mouth and into the greater atmosphere. Although there's probably something to be argued about that, like chemically or energetically in the greater place of the universe, where it's like, are the words really gone because they technically came from somewhere, and those chemical reactions that made the words happen, and your vocal cords vibrated that energy into the air, and I suppose some part of it still remains in the grand scheme of things, but you know, it's not quite as crystal clear as a broadcast put forth on the internet in an MP3 or MP4 format. So I suppose this is maybe a bit more permanent, whereas that is maybe more ephemeral. But it's also why I tell people that no matter what you think you don't matter, or like no matter how much you think you don't matter, you're here now and you exist. And I feel like people see you, they perceive you, they interact with you, and you are important in ways that you probably don't imagine, to people you probably don't even know about or exist about, and to a lot of people you do know about and exist about. But I think like people probably notice you. They probably, like, I think, yeah, if you were gone, they'd miss you. Or like, if you were gone, it wouldn't be the same experience as if you'd been there. Because every single one of us, as crazy as it seems, I feel like we're like 90% the same, but that extra 10% is what makes us all unique and individual, and you can't get that on any other person because they just haven't had the same life experiences that you have, they don't have the same mannerisms you have, and they don't talk or think the same way that you do. They don't do anything the way that you ever will. And I think that's kind of like magical and special. And I think the first time I realized this was when I had like an ex-girlfriend who would like, she would like crack her wrists in like a weird way. And then I think like probably like 3 years after the fact or something, I realized like nobody I've ever met has like cracked their wrists like that ever. Like I was like, I think she's like the only one like in my life I'll ever meet. She's the only one that'll ever have cracked her wrist like that, and she's maybe the only one that I'll meet that like ever will. And it made me realize like, wow, we are all like, there's something about all of us that is like really unique and different. And I bet like, I've never told her this, so I doubt she knows that like that's what I remember about her, and that I still think about that at like 3 a.m. on some nights, you know, not in like a weird way, but just in like a holy shit, that's a person that exists, like what the fuck type of way. And it just makes me think like, you know, all of us are special, like a weird way. We all have something, and maybe you don't realize it about yourself, but I guarantee that like someone remembers you for it or notices it about you, and, like notices you for it. So I don't want to say like take power in that, because I don't want you to go like too crazy, but it just makes me think like just just know you're out there. You exist, and other people are out there and they exist, and every single moment that your lives are kind of like together for whatever brief or lengthy period it happens to be together. I don't know that like you're both existing. You're entangled in a sense. In a quantum sense of the word, your lives are entangled. You're like, you're in the same system, okay? Like, it couldn't be there without you. It might be 90% the same, but it wouldn't be the same experience. So that's my life advice, my inspirational reason to keep existing, perhaps. I don't know. Also, sorry, I really do have the hiccups. I did a workout and then ate chicken right before the stream, so I feel like I'm feeling the aftermath of both these things. I apologize if I'm also like moving around a lot. I really should like put myself more in the middle of the screen for this type of soapboxing. Maybe I will. I don't know. It was supposed to be like I'm supposed to be out of the way for like video games, but then I've slowly built this entire like application thing in the background. And I'm like, I really should like move myself like more into the foreground kind of thing when I'm talking. Although I do like the idea of like the table being like right there. It's like we're having like a chat with each other. Although I guess we're not, because my eyes look off the screen over here when we're chatting. So maybe I should like really look over here, but then it doesn't really look like I'm looking at the table either. So I don't know. I guess it's fucked no matter what we do. Sometimes things are like that. Sometimes there's happy accidents, and sometimes shit's just fucked. And I feel like put that on a t-shirt. I don't know. Yeah. I think it reminds me of like Bob Ross. That's my I want my like inspiration for like streaming was like I wanted to be like the Bob Ross of like VTubers or whatever dumb bullshit I do. I really just wanted people to be able to like come here and listen and get kind of like this cozy like fireside chat kind of vibe. And sometimes I feel like playing video games is not conducive to this, but I don't know of like a better format. It feels weird to like explore other formats on Twitch, I guess. But I'm also thinking like there's like AI Jesus out there on like the other side of the internet spewing his bullshit. And I guess like the advantage AI Jesus has is that he doesn't have to feel embarrassed or like a stupid idiot when he says something, and it like then he still watch it later because AI Jesus probably doesn't have to watch his own shit later. But I do, and I'm gonna feel dumb if I like do something and it doesn't go well. But I'm also trying to conquer that feeling in terms of like, you know, making the change I wish to see in my life. Every time I do grab my wrist with my hand tracker, it like it sees it. But yeah, all right, we've made it 30 minutes just rambling. I'm pretty impressed. We made it 45 minutes yesterday, and I always thought it'd be really difficult to do this. But in spite of that, it's like it seems to be working, so. I do think with that, though, we will cut over to Lies of P. There's an ad break starting in 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and I don't know if I want to time the end of the just chatting with, like, the ad break, or if I just want to say, fuck it, who cares? I think we're going to go the fuck it, who cares route, and just as the chatting began, it will once again cease. Although hopefully not. I do need to drink water, though, because I feel my vocal cords are drying out the longer I, sit here and talk. I'm thinking like, do I really want to induce this amount of stress in my life as I go play Lies of P? I had this dilemma yesterday. I feel like I don't really like Lies of P somewhere deep down, but I'm also determined like to beat the game and finish one thing that I've started for once in my life. So shout out to you, NeoWiz. I'm sorry for calling you. Sorry for all the things I just said about your product. I think, oh god, my voice is like going. I think I'm gonna mute and then drink water, and then we'll switch the game over is what I think is gonna happen here. So yeah, enjoy my face tracker freaking out while I suck down water. I don't know what kind of experience you're gonna get. Sometimes it does a good job, sometimes it doesn't, but just like life and everything it holds forth, this too will be a mystery. So yeah, also you get to enjoy the double Lies of P intro music over the regular music stuff. So yeah, those words meant more in my brain than they did after they left my mouth. So if you follow my train of thought, you might be crazy, or we might be soulmates. I don't know, reach out to me if you didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Don't worry, nobody else did either. Okay. kind of like hate when people smack their lips. It drives me fucking crazy, but I felt the need to do it there, and then I felt the need to like unmute the mic for it even. I'm gonna like fade the music out, but I don't know why. Does this add anything to the ambiance? Do you feel like you're in the hands of a professional streamer right now who faded the music out to switch to the full screen game? The full screen game that isn't set up properly. I forgot to like, there we go. I forgot to put the thing on that hides the background on all the scenes, including the full screen game one. It's been on my to-do list for a while now, and I haven't done it. Yesterday I tried to make the lips of my model move because I feel like they don't enunciate. Either I don't enunciate properly for like the hand tracker, not the hand tracker, the face tracker to pick it up sometimes, or I don't know. I feel like why do I look like I'm different now? What the fuck has happened? What is going on in the world? You know, sometimes I ask myself that a lot about like the state of current events and affairs. The fact that we are at a point in time where we have so much technology, yet there is still so much violence and suffering in the world. It doesn't seem like there's any reason for it, but it's still out there and still happening. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on, humanity? What's up with that one, you know? All right, here we are. I forgot we had the fucking clown suit on. Oh, nice, the ad break has started, so we'll just dawdle around and stall for like a minute. We could talk more about that thing with the whole like people on Earth being sad and yeah, the whole like violence thing. The fact that we have, I talked about this yesterday too, the fact that we have like we have more medical technology than has ever existed in history, but we still just accept death for what it is instead of trying to fight it for some reason. I feel like the kings of old, for all their foolishness and like hubris and arrogance and trying to find arrogance means hubris. I don't know why I said both those things twice. For all their attempts to find like the fountain of youth and us from the future, knowing that like, God, they're a bunch of idiots. Like, it makes me think like at least, even at the time when they had way less technology, they tried, I guess. And maybe there's something to be said for that. Whereas we, who feels like we have the technology and it feels like we really could be making great efforts and strides here, we're not, and we have not. We've entered the phase of learned helplessness, whereas like the kings of old in their arrogance were still set about finding eternal life and youth. So, you know, there's something to be said about that, perhaps, maybe. All right, I'm gonna play video games now, I think. I feel like every time I do one of these, I feel like the 21 Pilots car radio songs, and I feel like I'm pretty comfortable being here with my thoughts this time. What if we just did this all stream? I was gonna play Sisyphus the other day, Sisyphus game, but I played it for like 5 minutes and it was so annoying. I was like, I cannot possibly fucking listen to this for like, for another hour or 2 more hours, like however fucking long it would take to push this rock up the hill. I didn't mean to do that. We're a little, that's a bit of a whoops. We're gonna be out some special weapon art there. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna be better because I'm chatty, or if I'm gonna have to like, my brain's slowly gonna realize like there's not enough room for the Lies of P process to run at the same time as the human conversation process is running, and then we're gonna have to like shut the fuck up for some. All right, so far I do kind of remember the moveset. I was a little too probably shouldn't be. There's our first death of the evening. Also, my brain did have to like shut down the human talking process for a brief moment there. I used to be really bad at like playing games with friends because I'd play like super well, and I swear I was like I'm not like super terrible gamer. I'm not super good gamer either, but I was like I feel like I'm maybe like 60th percentile at least. And that's gotta be like setting the bar really low. In my brain, I really want to be like 80th percentile, but I think I'm biased towards myself, as like most humans are. So I'm like, all right, we'll take that bias and we'll shave like a good 20%. Oh my God, I did the same thing again. It's because I've been playing a different game all day with like my keyboard, and there's like a different layout. And every time I see the E button, I'm like, all right, press the actual E key. And it's like, it's not. My E is a different button for me. But yeah, I used to like, games with friends, I'd be really, really bad because we'd be talking on mic the whole time. And I'm like, I swear, I'm not this bad at games until we like start trying to play games together. It's because like my brain can't think and do games at the same time. Which is why I think I turn into like a really bad gamer on stream sometimes too. And a lot of people, like a lot of streamers I know, like I think they claim that they would get like dumber on stream, and it's like I think that's part of it. Something about having to like actively communicate, like takes a lot of raw processing power that like I feel like is normally dedicated to the task at hand. How did I fucking walk through that without like dodging at all? So yeah, when your streamer Oshi gets dumber on stream, forgive them, okay? Because it's sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like I feel like it's a lot harder to, what the fuck, we walked through that again. I feel like it's a lot harder to talk and do things at the same time. Oh no. Oh, it's like we're not gonna dodge it, there's no way. The timing was off, the panic dodge was present. I say we're doing kind of good, kind of decent. If we beat the boss, I'll just end the stream right there. That'll be it. That'll be my art, my contribution to the world. My 40 hours of talking and then my like 15 minutes of beating the Lies of P boss. Oh, we actually did, we got really lucky there. I think that attack probably would have knocked us on our ass. Oh, she's staggered. Didn't expect that. We hit the shield thingy. I heard you can break her sword because I looked it up on the wiki. Because I'm a metagamer baby. And it said like if you break the sword, you go like straight to the second phase. I wonder like how do you do that? What the fuck is that about? Oh no. Fuck this. We were doing so well too. I felt like we had so many like extra heals. I was gonna say like I shouldn't be greeting for this hit. This could end terribly. I'm ready. Let us begin. This is the part of the boss that fucks my shit up. I hope if we dodge, if the stars align and like we dodge the first attack when she's about to like supernova us out of the goddamn air. Oh, I feel like that's just a little too late. I thought we could really get the like. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, no, also we're. Okay, well we're dead, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say we got shocked. I wanted to use that special. I wanted to dodge. I only dodged that attack like one time. I want to dodge it just once, and then I want to unload the fire combo of death upon her house. And then we almost didn't get the thing. I'm stuck in like the. I played like a press F to interact game all day today. I can tell what game I played and what interaction key it used by what button I'm trying to hit. That's not working. Also, I really do wonder, like, at some point in the future, a video game dev's gonna ever, like, reach an agreement where they're gonna, like, okay, this is the one and only input button. And I'll have to be like, yeah, back in my day, you know, sometimes had to use one or the other. You kids nowadays don't know how good you have it. We died. I feel like that was over the moment we didn't dodge like the first attack. But yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen, but I think it'll never happen. It's like the US tried to end daylight savings time. Like it almost happened, except everybody got in like a huge fucking fight over like whether we should be in permanent daylight savings time or in like not permanent daylight savings time. Like, oh my god, like you fuckers couldn't have just like like you couldn't have just compromised and like we'll just pick one and like live with it, and everybody's like fighting for their side, I guess. You're like, no, this is the one true daylight savings time. Like, you can't just like agree to like concede this so that our lives aren't fucking miserable, and like maybe we'll just adapt one way or the other no matter what the fuck you pick. Like, just pick something. It's better than whatever the fuck we have now. So yeah, that didn't happen. And then they were like, we don't have any more time to debate this issue, so we're just gonna now long like there's gonna be daylight savings time for the rest of our lives, basically. Did she not do like an explodey attack there? I thought there was gonna be like an explodey. Oh, I got poked by that. Oh, I was like, this is absolutely gonna kill us. I knew like the moment she jumped at us, I was like, we do not have the HP to tank this attack. But yeah, it makes me think like I don't know what is up with that. I guess like there's a thing I've heard recently in like politics in general where someone's like, it's like best summed up as like a genie gives two people a wish. It could be anything they want, and then like the one guy just straight up wishes that like the other guy doesn't get his wish, or like the other guy has no wishes. It's like I feel like that's like a lot about society, like the human condition, where it's like people don't give a shit what's like best for them and their enemy. They just give a shit that like their enemy suffers the most. And I'm like, what is like this fucking petty living condition that like we can't just put aside some of this dumb bullshit and like, you know, I'm like, this is like, why can't we just put aside the one thing that kind of like divides us to like have a better life like overall for like everybody. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna hit this button? Yeah, that's on my brain. I don't know if this is like the same thing where it's like just one side wouldn't concede to the other, despite the fact that like we easily could have just picked either or and probably lived with it and been fine. Oh, I thought we were gonna get hit. Shouldn't do that thing either, the one that I normally fall for, that I'm like finally remembering exists again. I do feel like my brain's a little slow and hesitant to like react. Oh shit, okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, I didn't get hit. I thought for sure we were gonna get like smacked on our ass. But not in like the good way, you know. Okay, we dodge that. Sometimes she does this like 3 times. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes she doesn't. Oh no. We got stuck. I mean, by stuck, I mean like my brain probably failed to hit the right keys at the right time, but mine, you know, I feel like it's the same thing as stuck. So, so I feel like I need to drink a lot more water. I feel like I'm talking a lot more than normal. I kind of like it. At the same time, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna make me very thirsty. So, we'll see what happens. I need like a hose. I need water on tap, which is what I have, but like the tap's still too far away to effectively utilize it for like theoretically infinite water while sitting at my desk. Also, I really have to like clear my throat, so I'm trying not to talk because I feel like my voice is gonna sound terrible and like really crusty. I need a good moment to like clear my throat, you know? One where I'm not going to die. Oh, I'm glad we staggered her there. That could have been bad. I don't want to dodge like after the fact, like the moment's over. We took the hit. All I'm doing at that point is wasting stamina. Oh my god, I shouldn't be here. Oh my god, I'm glad we actually healed like right before that happened. It's like I'm like not dodging to the left or right like that, the way I should be dodging. Also, I don't like how she does this. She throws her sword down. That's the thing. I don't know, like I was wondering if we could like get the greedy hit or if it was gonna fuck us over. Okay, we've done it. I used like the short attack too because I didn't think we'd have enough time for that. I feel like I'm learning. I'm adapting. I still don't block like I should, which I feel like this entire game is based on, but like I've never blocked and I'm not about to start. Oh no, alright, well we took the ass beating there. Okay. We're actually kind of dying. Oh no, I shouldn't have greeted. I should have healed. I thought she was gonna like stagger at some point. It was like, we actually probably could have got away with it too. I think if I just don't try to do the whole combo at once, like we're probably fine. I think we slowly could have like let that out over a quick series of dodges and we would have been good. We would have been okay. Everything would have been fine. Life would have continued, I guess. At what point do I give up and like call in the Spectre? How stubborn am I? Oh, I need to like not face tank the blade. This is greedy. Alright, we're just gonna call us out anyway, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't be here. Alright, I should just learn to dodge properly. I'm growing impatient, which is a big problem that I have in these games. Especially because like I don't have very fast stamina recovery. Oh my god, it's like so delayed. Oh, there's like a wall here. I'm scared to like hit her, but we kind of have to like get the stagger. I was like, that was not a smart move, not the good play. I'm also like way too early for this. She still has iframes. Okay, we did it. Let us. Oh god. Alright, we have a decent amount of health. We choose to use it. Also, assuming we don't get one shot. Oh my god, every time. Ooh, okay, this isn't good. I really want to pull out the, I want to put the sword on fire, but I don't know if I have, like, the ability to do this without dying. Here we go. The sword's on fire. She's also flinging lightning at us. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have greeted. I think the single hit was, like, good enough. For our purposes, anyway. I should have just backed away. I don't really know her moveset in, like, the second phase either, and I guess I really should learn it. I think I'm, like, hoping to, like, luck out and not have to learn it or something. Perhaps, I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely. So as I say this now, it seems like a dumb plan, but you know, are we still on just chatting? That would be tragic. I feel like we are. Let me change that after this. Where's stamina? I don't know. I usually know like some people that would play games in like the just chatting category. I don't know if it's cheating. We could have died there. I don't know why I insist on like dodging to move everywhere. So like just using the old feet at giving it the old walk. I actually dodged it. I'm impressed. This is becoming easier. For whatever it's worth. I wish like I feel like I wonder if we break her shield like in the first phase. Does this phase become easier? How do I dodge this? God, not like that apparently. My dodge is like too early. Okay, any minute now. We probably want full HP for this. Was that it? Was that like our only window to attack? That brief pause right there. This is a very slow weapon. I don't know if that's going to cut it. God. Alright, well at least like we lived longer than we have. I'm trying to find my mouse pointer. It is like lost to the ages. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'll switch the stream. There's 206 people watching this game. I always love like seeing like who's playing what and who's watching what on Twitch. It's one of like my favorite things before like doing a stream. Not cause like I don't really believe in like playing whatever the fuck is like popular. Although I feel like maybe I should. I do feel like at the time when Elden Ring was super popular and I was playing Elden Ring, I feel like I got a lot of like viewers and like cool people that came into the channel during that time just because I feel like it's a really popular game and people are looking to watch it. But a lot of times I also just feel like I don't want to be like a content farmer, fake engagement, React Andy type of person. So I do love like seeing like what people are like watching, especially when it's like shit that's like been out forever, or if it's some like really obscure game like Melatonin or like just a little to the left. I love seeing like who's streaming this, why are you streaming this, you know, like. Oh no, I can't dodge 2 of these in a row. I couldn't even dodge one of them, period. I should really get the thing that like cures you when you know, have an infectious disease. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Oh, status effect is probably the industry standard term for that, I believe. See, we're in the shock status. Yeah, that's pretty greedy, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Okay, I didn't expect the second swing. I definitely did not expect the third one to happen. I used to try to read these loading screen tips, but sometimes the hard drive is like just too fast. I'm like, wow. I read like 60%. I feel like I rarely managed to read like 60% of it. You know, just feels like it's not very productive. You think Lacasa? How would you pronounce this? Laxasia? That sounds terrible. We'll just go with Lacasa. Lacasia? What do you think Lacasia the Incomplete is like? I wish it was like more bonus damage. I feel like we did all that right. And then we still do like no damage. I guess the bonus is like we didn't die, like that's our reward, right? We didn't lose health. That's our reward for playing that fight properly. I want more than that. I want fat deepest. We're so fucked. We just got like dragged on her shoulder right in front of the cut of the blade. That was not good. Not good at all. I want to play Dredge at some point too. Sorry, like my thoughts are everywhere. Do I want to play Dredge or do I just think I want to play Dredge? You know, am I actually want to play Dredger, or am I just think I like the idea of potentially wanting to play Dredger? Why? We're so dead. Oh my goodness. Alright, do I maybe I should put on like a better amulet or something. I don't, she doesn't do like shock damage all the time. I really feel like the physical resist amulet would do us some good, but then the benefit of putting the physical resist amulet on is that we'd also probably be able to wear like actual fucking defense, which would probably be pretty good. What's the heaviest one of these? Oh, we can barely not put that on. I feel like we had this on before and it wasn't that great, but we do have this amulet again. And we do have this now. Do I want this? There's also like the stamina up one. Like that could be good. Or we just enable dodging with even low stamina. I feel like that one was like cheesy. I used that one for a bit and then I feel like it like made me a worse player. How much max HP are we talking here? Is it enough to make it relevant? I feel like that might not be terrible either. Alright, let us begin. Alright, swing us the sword. We do less damage now. We're showing. I feel like I can kind of see it. Holy. Is there one that like raises the dodge iframes? Something that will perfect my dodge baby build? Please don't kick me with your feet. This is very rude. I should not. Oh, we're so deadly. I feel like that's probably like mostly lightning damage. I'm scared. I don't remember some of these moves. It's for that one, which I always try to dodge but never manage to for some reason. What's next? I knew it, you fucker. I waited so long for that attack too. And she still did it. She still struck us again. Oh, I was like, this isn't good. Because we didn't have the amulet. I was like, oh, this is gonna be like just enough damage. So I actually thought she was gonna like whoop our ass for that. Alright. I'm ready. So this is what I should have. Oh god, please dodge. Please move. Please move. Oh no, this isn't gonna end well. I needed to pull out the heal. I should have done the fire thing like way sooner there. And then I probably should have healed, but then I think I turned the lantern on. I switched to the lantern somehow. With whatever button I hit there. I'm playing this on a mouse and keyboard, and I blame the fact that it's not very intuitive for like 90% of my failures. It's definitely not a skill issue or anything of the sort. Alright, I think, fuck, we really should just use like the special. You know? Wait, aren't humans like weak to the... Hold on a goddamn second. Like, aren't humans weak to like the acid stuff? Isn't the fire supposed to be for like the abominations? I just want to. Wait a minute. I want to try the acid thing now that I think about this. I feel like, because I think I remember, I thought fire was like anti-humans, like anti-biological life, but now I think I remember like, I think it's for abominations. It's for like the things that spray the acid, because like the acid stuff's like highly flammable. And I think the acid stuff is for humans, and then electricity's for puppets. I think. Or we could just use the crit grinder, you know? Or the destruction one could be good too. Guard performance, perhaps. Temporarily activates perfect guard when guarding. That actually sounds OP. Just like anytime you guard is a perfect guard. Does that last forever? Does that last for like a duration? Because like, sorry, I'm scratching my eye. That could also just be good, you know? We're pretty bad at perfect guarding. Okay, hang on. Okay, I want to try this. This could be a giant flop. We'll see how this goes. We'll give this a shot, you know? I'm like, how this can't be good. Anytime I think something like this is like OP and like too good to be true in video games, it usually turns out that I've interpreted it entirely incorrectly and it actually is too good to be true. Oh, actually, we took no damage there though. How many of those do I get? Right. It's already worn out. That was good for like one block. I guess if we use it in phase 2, we could block the block the lightning with a. I was like, there's no way we're living through this. I don't know. I dare. Like, am I tempted to just? Oh, I feel like it's not gonna be that great. It's gonna be super underwhelming. I think like it could be cool though, you know, perhaps. I feel like it's not gonna like knock her on her ass or anything, which is kind of what like I'm hoping it would like knock her straight out of the air onto her ass. But I'm betting that it's not gonna be that easy. Too early. Oh, this is bad. I like mid-attack. I think I'm ready. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit us. I didn't think we were gonna dodge. I wanted to not get hit by the floor stuff, so I was trying to be close so I could like move out of the way faster. Was not worth. Would not recommend. I went to dodge, but didn't do it correctly. Honestly, this whole run's going great. Oh, we're so screwed. Alright, we still could be, but not for the reason I initially thought. Can I just move through her hitbox and not get hit by this? Can we be that lucky? I don't know what to do for like, I don't know how long the guard thing lasts. I feel like it's not that long. So I don't know at what point we activate it, because like we're gonna need all the time we can get. I think what we do here is we heal, and then we like activate it in the last second. God, okay, and then we'll just have to block when she comes out of the air. It didn't do anything that crazy. I don't feel like it was worth it. It felt pretty cool though to stand there and not have anything happen. Maybe we get style points, like a cool guys don't flinch at explosions kind of thing, you know? I don't know why I'm doing this. Can I get a hit in too, or is that only for the cool people? I think I would have dodged the other way. We were like dodging with her, in step with her, if you will. It was like a dance, but her blade will kill us if we dance too close, and we did. So, like a deadly, or like a Russian sailor's dance. Is that the one where like they dance around like the swords on like the floor? Anybody know what I'm talking about? That's like a thing, right? I'm not making this shit up. I swear there's like a song and then there's like a dance to go with the song, and it could just be some bullshit that was like all made up. I don't know. Okay, let's use the acid grinder. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Alright, yeah, let's do this, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna help, but we'll give it a shot. I also want to put we had like fire abrasives. Do you have any acid abrasives? We do. Not a lot, but they're there. Okay. Let's go. I guess. Let's see how this goes. Should I use the acid thing now? Should I like save it? Should you swing at a sword? Just strike at the ground? Alright, let's... I don't know what's happening. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't, Wow, she's really like going at it. Oh, I'm so amazed that didn't kill us. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, I'm amazed the second strike didn't kill us. I guess we do have like more physical armor on right now. Things like I feel like if I use the acid now, it's like it's not gonna matter. Or is it? If I have a lot of heals, can I live through the second phase longer? Is that like a thing? I feel like healing isn't the problem. The problem is like playing the fight properly and actually dodging at the correct times. Which is that's like the problem, you know? Ready. Oh, I thought she was actually gonna like beat the shit out of us right there. It's like it's over. Ooh, that is a lot of damage actually. I'd say that is a metric shit ton of damage. Humans really are weak to like this acid stuff. Maybe I simply wasn't using the right tools for the job. Maybe I shouldn't be here greeting like this, but it seemed to work out in our favor, so I feel like I've learned a very terrible lesson that I will forever pay the price for. Our shield's broken now, so like I don't... Oh god. This is it, or it's over. We didn't get the dodge. I don't know. You're supposed to like run at it, I think. Our angle was off. Everything was off. The whole thing just gone. I probably should have blocked now that I think about it. That would have done something there. Is there an acid? Oh, there is like an acid spraying arm. I wonder if that's like secretly OP. She didn't do the second attack. She didn't follow up with that one. Is it gonna happen? What the fuck? Alright. I'm so like... This is not the fight I've expected. Like, what is happening? I did the, like, I charged the thing there because I thought, like, okay, well, wait. Like, I did it early the first time, and I was like, all right, well, we wasted so much of it, like, with just her doing the whole, like, run-up. I was like, we'll just wait till she does the first strike, and then we'll just dodge, the like, the follow-up. And then we'll hit her. But then she just didn't. She just didn't do it, and then she didn't do it the second time either. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Yeah, see, this was what I was waiting for. I was like, okay, we'll do that there, and then we can hit her here. That did a lot of damage. And again. Maybe I shouldn't just use the heavy attack. I feel like if we mix attacks, we kind of get more damage maybe. Like I do feel like the heavy's like a good opener. We're taking so much damage this fight. Okay, just I swear I like I had an input in there somewhere. It just straight up didn't happen. I think she'd be like more nimble without the shield. I don't think I weighed a lot. She didn't seem to care though. Just keep doing this. Like surely we can't get away with this forever. It's like, of course not. Of course it like wouldn't just kill her, you know. Right, I'm ready. I'm probably not, but I feel like the ball lightning starts from like a different side without her shield. We dodged. Hit her with everything. Probably also don't die. We died. I thought I hit the button to heal in there too, and I think like it also didn't just go through. I think I dodged like through it or something. Or I just hit it like too soon after dodging. I wasn't want to spam it though, because I felt like that could end up just as bad, where like we would just sit there chugging all the heals. You know, seemed like a thing that could happen. What I should have done, I feel like that was definitely the time. I should have just popped like the acid coating on the button. I'm so worried because I only have 2 of them, so I'm like, well, this is the only 2 chances I have, you know. I feel like if we got her with that, we could have done it. I feel like, oh god. Okay. Because I feel like this is good, because like she's taking more damage from these trades than we are, but okay, never mind. Stand corrected. Oh, she like, okay. She just like acided out at the end, I guess. Alright, I think if we actually get the dodge off this time, I'm just gonna go for it. I think we can do it. Well, sadly, that was like the almond. That was all the special we had left. I don't know how to react to this. No. If I'm on like the slightly delayed dodge cadence, I think we can dodge it. If I'm not, then it's like it's doomed. It's hopeless. That said, we used the acid thing. I think, do I just go buy more of them? Is it cheating if you like use what is at your disposal? What is in here? Increases Fable charge amount for a set period of time attacking. Why am I not using this? That or like, is there one of these that's like, will give me multiple grindstone charges? I know there is like a, that was like a thing, but I hate switching to the grindstone. It felt like it would be so clunky and like shitty and useless. Generates fire. Oh, generates specters fire attack. Increase max stamina. That's not bad. HP's kind of meh. I feel like we used this once. It just like completely like gun a boss to death. I guess we'll do the, I won't buy the thing just yet, because like maybe we'll kill her, you know? Is that optimistic? Is that too hoping for too much? Like, oh, you don't have to worry about that, you know? There's a guy I worked with once for all like 3 days. remember my boss was like, you want the code for like the software stuff that we use? And the dude was like, nah. And then like, my boss was like, well, that's weird. Like, and then there was like Friday, and then like that Monday he just didn't come to work, and like we never saw him again because he like found a different job. And like, I guess that's why. You know, this explains a lot. I think about that guy sometimes. I'm like, what's he doing? Like, what was his plan there? Did he get paid for that one day he worked? I'm like, what? Was it worth it? Like, did he just take the job because he didn't know that the other job was coming? Or was he just like, I really need to do something for that one Friday? Or maybe he like was there to like scope it out, see if he even liked the work, you know? I could like see that. Maybe he's like, if I like this job more, I'll take it. But if I get there and company culture's like shit, there's no way I'm staying type of thing. Maybe that was it. That was like his one chance. He showed up and he was like, nope, I can't possibly deal with this. I'm out of here. Oh shit. I should not be tanking this. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but I'm scared. Now's not the time to be like reading for damage. How close was she? I feel like she wasn't that close. I feel like it looked like 3/4 before like my eyes caught the last little bit of the health bar down there. So I'm like slowly drinking the last bit of my water. I'm definitely running out of water like soon, TM. Also give me like 1 second to clear my throat. I'll have you know that was like the worst throat clear I think I've ever given. It was like barely. I tried so hard, like nothing happened. Alright, let us begin. Oh, I'm supposed to wait and do this. Holy. Oh, she still does the attack. Why are we not dodging? Took such an ass beating there. My precious time has been wasted. I should not be here doing this. This is what's I'm gonna die. But our weapon still has acid, and therefore we must fight. I feel like we're not even looking at it. We're just like freehand throwing our attacks into the wild here. Tell me we didn't die from that. Really need stamina. I don't know. I don't know how we didn't get hit for like as long as we did, just like standing there in her face like that. That was something different entirely. For sure. Okay. Did I use the other acid thing? I don't think I did because I don't think I had like a special. I think I had the foresight to realize that there wasn't any special before I chose to not use it. So I'm choosing to remember these events. That might not be how they happened. At what point is it safe to like do the thing? Not that thing, the other thing. I hate when she does it like more than once. When she does it up to 3 times. I'm like, why? Why have you chosen to hurt me like this? I got hit. I need stamina. What if I put the stamina ring on instead of like the physical defense ring? Is it time? I feel like we're really at a point in our lives where we need to like get as much dodge and attacks off as possible as we can get off at a time. I have like barely any health missing. I really don't want to heal it. But I feel like that could absolutely be the difference between life and death when she finally comes out of the sky here. Lucky for us, we didn't need it. Oh god, we could have died there. really want to do like I want to do the special move. I'm scared. If it was like just one of them. Oh, she's actually like on acid. You know, the drugs. I mean, and therefore she must die. I really just like, please, just let me hit you. Just let me have this. Oh my god, she's so low. Do I just like... Holy shit, look at that lightning travel's falling. No, she's so close. I forgot that like we had the gun. I should have used it way faster, I think. If I, like, there was a bit where she was just like awkwardly out of range. Like I couldn't close the gap, but she was like vulnerable enough. There's like a window there to hit her. I should have done the thing. I should have used the Legion arm. We would have been victorious. I'd be in a different timeline where like life would be success, you know? And if I think like I'd leave my C-suite office and drive home from work in my Ferrari and all. Like I'm like, this isn't like, this is Liza P. It's not like you like. It's not like you bought Bitcoin before it like got big or anything. Like you beat the boss of the video game. Like calm down. Alright, Hotel Crot, let's go. I have to buy, need to buy more acid cheese sword coating stuff, you know? This is where we're going. We're going to the hotel to spend all of my hard-earned... I like this place better when it wasn't, like, torn up and have a giant hypocrite sign hanging from the Stargazer. I think this guy sells it. I think it's... Oh my goodness.
No matter what, serving her, welcome to her.
Yes, I would like to buy the wares. Whatever people say. What does the Legion arm do for the... Do I dare learn now, perhaps? Can I craft a Legion arm? What does the acid one do? Acid charge? I remember this thing was like really shitty. Press the fail button to change the direction a pool of acid is sprayed. That sounds awful. Charge range of attack. Triggers an acid explosion when the acid pool duration has ended. There's a pool duration? That fires a sticky acidic substance. It corrodes the enemies. Alright, what if we just like, what if we go for it, you know? I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna really regret this. I get the feeling. I'm kinda like... Wait, we haven't even made this. I thought we had like 3 of those things, and I thought that's why it was like, is this gonna cost all my money? All right, let's upgrade this all the way. Just go full in. Definitely can't backfire. Will definitely be a winning strategy. Do we have it on? Or do we have the gun arm on still? We don't have it on. Okay, please talk to the machine. Wasn't there like there's like a thing to use like 2 Legion arms, as if you could possibly carry that much weight. What is that? What's that plus down there? Oh, I see. So you could like hit, you could like spray the thing in a different direction. Oh yeah, look at that. Does that work? Does that just stay? How long does that stay for? Alright, hold on a second. This might be, there might be something to this. I think like if we just throw that on the ground and just dodge.
No matter what, serving her.
It's like there's no way she's gonna like stand in that, right? She's not that stupid. But part of me's like, what if, you know, what if? Oh, excuse me. I think I'm finally like getting sleepy. I've been very high energy for a lot of this. Whoa, we got so many of that. Okay, let's go. I'm determined to beat this boss. This is like the 2nd day I've been fighting the same boss. I want this to, I want Lies of P to be over so I can rest easy and play literally any other game. I'm so sick of being here. Like, please just let me be done with this game. Alright, I don't know how to use this arm though. It's probably gonna suck. I'm probably gonna be really bad at it. But I feel like if we have the acid grinder thingy and the acid floor spill. Yeah, come over here and stand in some acid. She's not seem to give a fuck. Don't you want to do that? Try that attack a little more to the left. On the giant pool of acid. I feel like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh character. I'm like, here, behold my one trick. Stand here on the floor in my one trick. No, please, just a little bit more forward into the acid. Oh, yes. I feel like we could just keep her here in this, right? Really just we're like throwing it on her. Yeah, just kite her into it. Honestly, this one's pretty based. The only thing I don't like is like, oh god. Okay, I don't like that we got hit. I was thinking also, I don't like how how that goes away, I guess. I don't know where my brain is going with that. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of like filled in the blank with something that felt like it would work. I kind of forgot my thought. I think the moment I got struck, I was like, thought process lost. This is decent though. It does use like a lot of Legion, but lucky, we're like highly spec'd into this. Go on, throw that sword down in front of that acid. I play Vat of Acid face down in defense mode. That's how I feel right now. That's me playing Vat of Acid on the field. This could work though. I'm digging this. Okay. This is so stupid, but like, I feel like if it works, it works, right? Oh no, we got hit. This is it, it's over. Oh no, I lied. Playing Vat of Acid. I feel like that fucking pot of breathing. I need to heal. Oh, this is not the time to be playing Vat of Acid. Nor is it the time to probably be like trying to tank every attack under the sun. Oh, but she's covered in acid. Oh, and she's still in the acid. Alright, I love this. Oh, we died, but I feel like I had fun, and isn't that the real reward in the grand scheme of things? You know, isn't that really what we're here to do and what this is actually about? You know, to play Vat of Acid face down on the field. I feel like the vertical acid spray, that's like the goated play. But the horizontal thing is like not as good. As you charge it, does it last longer? Is that a thing I should be doing? I think we might have died here. We didn't. Do I have a thing that'll like make acid more gooder? Is there an acid ring? An acid amulet? This was going a lot better the first time, you know. Yes, yes, stand in the acid, yes. really should heal. I'm also convinced if I can just make it to the next phase without having to do that. Oh, I wasted the attack. I don't know what that thing was that you did at the end there. That was weird. It was a little like looked up at the sky. Okay, that's not good. I didn't turn I turned the camera like the wrong way, the worst way, if you will. I'm trying to like switch back to the thing, you know. Alright, well, I guess we lived. The important thing is we lived. Oh my god, please stop attacking. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? I felt like that was my turn. That's why I hate fighting games, because like people just lock you in the corner and it makes me like, this game doesn't make me that mad, but like other games do. Like when you're playing Mortal Kombat and you're like getting air juggled in the corner, it's like, I feel like a lot of times I'm pretty decent when gaming, and I'm like a regular human being. I'm like the type of person I would like to be seen as in public. And then every now and then I'm getting air juggled in like a fighting game, and I'm like, I feel like that inner like primal monkey comes out and wants to like smash my keyboard with like a fork or something. I actually think it stays on the ground longer the longer you charge it. I think there was a description there that said something like that. So like, you know, forgive me for not reading. But I'm just saying, you know. Oh my god. It's like, don't. I hate when like we do like we jump into the upward strike. It's not a good time. Okay. Like, this is it. This is the. I'm also like, if we coat the blade in acid while she's like charging us in acid, it's a lot of acid. We got double acid. You know, our investments are really all in one basket. But oh god, I probably should have healed. No, just want to stand on the acid. You know, it's your favorite. I feel like the full charge probably isn't worth it. We definitely could have dodged there. I also realize I'm burning the time that my blade is charged with acid for this. I probably shouldn't be. I do also think though, like, for all those like light attacks we just did there, we actually could put that like other ring on, the combo one. And then I wonder, does the combo ring work if like she gets hit by the acid pool? Does that count as an attack? Cause like that'd be OP. I have to check something. This is it. I've played this entire game thinking it was all about respecting, like mutual respect for my enemy, but I realize now it's just about cheesing as much damage out of the boss as possible. And even though I'm still not really respecting the game, the fact that I didn't use the Spectre still means I beat the boss in a 1v1, and therefore it's entirely fair and it's entirely skill-based, right? I don't think it counts. Would have been cool though. But like, how fun would that be? I cannot. There's no way. I'm like, oh, I'm heavy. Okay. I was like, I'm not dodging at all. I couldn't tell if I was like stuck on something, or if like the acid was like putting me under some kind of spell, perhaps. No, it's because I thought when we reduced that like defense by whatever we reduced it by, I thought it would be enough to be light, but it wasn't. Turns out we actually still just weigh a ton. Even with this, that's like one of the lighter defense thingies. Wait, what if I put this on and then just remove this? Is that like a thing? We are slightly heavy. Okay, that's too heavy. Is there a lightweight one of these I could put on? How about this? No, we're still heavy. Okay, well. And then heavy again. What is this? Physical damage reduction? Shock resistance? That's probably pretty important, actually. This also reduces electric blitz. This also seems important. So what is the difference between like this and the other one? Is electric blitz like, is that after like the effect builds up, or is that like during the building of the effect? There's so many questions. I feel like games like this never answer them. It's like they want you to go to the wiki to look it up, or they just want you to be fucked forever. They want you to like data mine, and it's like I don't have that kind of time. You know, I just want to play my game. Oh my god, we're still heavy. I thought we've learned. How are we not dead? Fuck. Yeah, here. Step into the pool of acid. Oh, well. I mean, she's in the pool of acid. I used to think this attack was impossible to dodge. And I was like, I feel like we can almost just dodge it. Here, step on some acid. I want to put the other thing on too. Yeah, that. No, I thought I dodged. I'm starting to think this acid plan isn't as OP as I thought it was. No. My epic attack has been ruined. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, I feel like that was a bad run. This time, for sure though, we will surely catch her in the acid. Why did that one run work so well? I feel like I did a really good job just like dodging her back into the pool like the whole time. I feel like I've not been able to successfully replicate that without getting my ass like absolutely beaten. I'm thinking about it too much now. I didn't think the first hit should have hit us. I felt like we dodged pretty well there, but I mean the game said what it said, so that's the thing that happened, I guess. Almost like amazed at how fast it kind of stacks up. It might be about the quantity, not the quality of the acid. Oh right, that attack. I forgot that like exists. This like buff does not last long enough at all. It's like gone every time I look for it. I'm thinking like the stamina one might be a lot better. Too early, it didn't matter. Go, 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 go. Don't know what's going. Okay, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm incredibly afraid. Why is it stopped? I feel like the Puppet King like had more oomph than that, you know? So glad we got like that heal on. Oh no, we're the Legion. That's kind of cool. You know, if we weren't supposed to be mortal enemies, I'd probably think that was a pretty cool attack. If we weren't, she had like half HP left. What the fuck was that? I thought we were like almost winning for a second. I'm almost certain the bar at the bottom was like half full at least. I don't think we're gonna be able to cheese our way through this with acid. You know, I'm starting to think that might be a bad plan. I feel like she's just like too fast at the start. She's too on to us. Wow, she's gonna put the endurance ring on. No. I probably shouldn't have tried to, This is not productive. I think we'll try maybe less acid, maybe a little bit more dodging, perhaps a little bit more striking people with our sword, you know, a little less like stand there and just stare at her. She's beating our ass. Alright, I think this amulet is dumb. I have the human amulet on. Physical damage reduction, nah. Stamina, I think, is what we're going for. We have more Legion, which is technically more acid. Just throwing that out there. It's an option. We'll do this and it'll up like our defense. Oh yeah, we could like super up our defense. This will be great. I'm thinking she does slashes. I don't really know. It seems like a kind of like overhead slash. Alright, this should hopefully be like decent. We'll hopefully be like dodging a lot of shit. And be able to dodge just a lot more shit, you know? Probably should have went for the heavy attack there. Oh no, I should have dodged left and or right and or just not straight. Please dodge. This was not worth if you don't get out of the way. we're still probably too greedy with the acid, you know. I was kind of lucky. This is too early. Okay. That did a lot more damage than I thought it was. I thought we were gonna have to hit her like twice. I think I'm ready. No, I was too late. Halfway out of town. I really don't like the electric blitz status effect. You know, because it takes away all your legion, but I guess that's why you're not supposed to get hit by it. So there is that. Oh, that does make you think, actually. Okay. I have an idea. What is my idea? What is the idea? Okay, we'll put this on. We can use this, maybe? Or like barely heavy. Okay, this might work, I don't know. I'm thinking like, I guess like just electric damage, you know, perhaps it's better to resist electricity. Maybe it'll do a little bit more for us than like physical damage resistance, I don't know. At the very least, I hope we never end up like getting the electric blitz status effect. Oh god. I tried to kite her into it and I waited like way too long to dodge out of the way. That was my bad. Alright. Every time we die though, we do get like weapon art, fable art, fable weapon charge thing. The blue bars at the top left of the screen. Yeah, those. I think I've just been using this weapon wrong, but I should really just not be only heavy attacking. This thing actually does a pretty decent amount of damage when you just strike with it the regular way. She hooked us in at one time. I also feel like that voice line, I was pretty like oblivious to it at one point. That's like all I hear. It's invading my brain. Alright, should we use the grindstone? so screwed, kind of. Oh yes, just keep spam dodging. I feel like I probably shouldn't have healed there, I guess. I do feel like I'm growing impatient. I'm like starting to play lazier and lazier. Alright, let's... I don't know what do I do here? What's my strategy? I didn't expect like that kind of attack. That's not what I wanted either. I'm totally alive, but I think you have to dodge like into the strike. And I think I was pretty good at it, but now I'm messing it up. So yeah, I'm wondering. I also have like the mine arm. I'm like, you know, what if that's better? I do think like I feel like the acid is the way to go. I just think I should probably like play the fight more properly, perhaps. You know, or just cheese. Greed for damage and cheese. While she happens to stand in acid for some reason. I'm sorry she didn't like do the follow-up. Or try that like 3 more times. She sometimes does. No, I wanted to get the heavy attack. I still just want a heavy attack. Well, alright, that solves that then. I should have, I honestly think I should have just used the grinder from like the start. It was going well though, now it's not. Okay. How long have I been down here? I'm looking for the timer. It's been like 2 hours. I feel like I've spent my entire life in this boss arena. Would have thought this had been like at least a 3-hour endeavor. I didn't even spend like that long just fighting the boss. For like 40 minutes of that was just me talking. So it's kind of wild. Dodged. I shouldn't have dodged back. I should have dodged like left or right. I'm thinking I don't know, like the endurance amulet's great, the stamina amulet, but I also think there was so many spots in there where we got like so many attacks off. I'm like, if we'd actually chained those attacks with the other amulet. I don't think we can wear the other amulet though, and like also, what am I trying to do here? There we go. Yeah, see, we're like heavy with this. We can't wear this. Are we can, but it just like severely degrades like the entire setup, I guess. I was like, this actually like blocks more shock. This one weighs more, I think. So we can't use it. We're using this one, which is lighter weight for some reason. Those pretty decent defense values. This one's like decent too, but it also weighs like a ton. This has so much shock resistance. I'm kind of wondering, like, okay, what if we... This isn't gonna matter because I feel like my brain's not in the right mindset to like play this fight properly and actually dodge at the moment. Or actually still like way heavy with that. And that too. How much does this weigh? Or is this the one that like... I feel like that's probably as good as we're gonna get. I think if you have like heavy shock buildup, you still need electric blitz reduction. You know? Like actually bounce off her shield. I'm actually amazed. So amazed we didn't get hit there. I jinxed it. I had to speak. There's also like the one Legion arm that, like explodes. It's like a block, but like it explodes back. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I feel like I'm probably only gonna try this like 2 or 3 more times, and I think I'm done. I feel like my tired mind has finally caught up with my once awake body. No. I hate that we like didn't get a single stagger on her. And I guess I probably should have used the actual acid attack. Holy shit, she regained like so much HP. I think if we're gonna use like all the special right there from like the start like that, I think I might just use the coating. If that makes sense. But I only have 2 bars of it. It's like what do I do here? Like close it. Had a special. There's gonna be more to that. I was expecting the one where she just keeps like swinging, keeps chopping, if you will. Okay. Alright, I feel like I'm so tired. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if my plan's like to play any different or my plan's like just keep doing this until I hope it somehow works. I'm waiting for the right mix of like RNG and no, I didn't think she would like stab us or anything. It missed a little. That sounds pretty good. Alright, I think that was it. That might be my last run. There was an attempt there, and I just I definitely feel like I'm tired. I don't have the patience for this anymore. I apologize. Join us for tomorrow's stream. We might actually not play this tomorrow. Not because I'm a salty bitch or anything, okay? Just because I want to play Choo Choo Charles. And I feel like it'll be a good time for it. I played this like not that you can't play the same game more than 2 days in a row, but I did play this 2 days in a row, and you know, I just bought Choo Choo Charles and I really want to play the game, so I think I say tomorrow, but it's probably be like later today. And like, how do you do math? What's like 4:12? It's 4. What is that? 16 hours from now there'll be a Choo Choo Charles stream. I said that yesterday though about the Liza P stream, and then the Liza P stream didn't happen till like, what was it, like 22 hours from now? So, you know, anytime between like anytime after 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and 2 a.m. Friday Mountain Standard Time, there might be a stream in there at some point, and it'll probably be Choo Choo Charles if there is one. But I think I'm trying to think of what else did I buy that like I would play if it wasn't either of those. It'll probably it's like 90% chance it'll be a Choo Choo Charles stream. So if you're into that, feel free to be there. If you're not into that, it's fine. We're busy. We have things to do with our lives. Normally I go back to the host club and like say my goodbyes, but I'm actually really tired right now. So I think I'm just gonna stick with this, and then I'm just gonna like I was gonna say give him the old Irish goodbye, but like, can you give the Irish goodbye on your own stream? Like, is that a thing? I don't think it is. I think we're just gonna end. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And I don't know, whatever you are, be a good one. Abraham Lincoln, whatever he says. No, take care of yourselves. Be well. Have a good night, evening. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you happen to be, until we meet each other again, or even if we don't. I think that's all I got. So, yeah. That's it. I'm gonna awkwardly look for the stop stream button now, and I'm gonna press it. Okay, have a good whatever you're gonna do. Okay, goodbye.